Yeah, the cast, bro.
I think we're settled in, man.
Right, but here's good. Yeah.
We're here, yeah, man. Let me ask you a quick question. Usher or Chris Brown?
Chris Brown, bro. I think.
Chris Brown?
Yeah, Chris Breezy.
Beyonce or Janet Jackson?
Beyonce.
All right, Mary J. Blige or Alicia Keys?
I have to say Alicia Keys. Yeah.
All right. Drake or The Weeknd?
Gee, yeah. Okay, that's a difficult one, man. Like, I can't say tie. No.
Yeah.
I'd say tie, but like there's different aspects of it. Like The Weeknd, I feel like he's a different artist, man. Like he's more of a singer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think he's more creative in his direction of music.
Yeah.
I think like Drake, just like his delivery, man, and just him himself is just gold. So yeah, bro.
I made sure I asked that question because I seen the influence when I heard all your music.
Yes,
both of them.
Yo.
So that's where I had to ask. That's where I had to ask that. What about Neo or Frank Ocean?
See, like, yeah, I say Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Let's fucking go!
The silence, show me where you're at. You know I like it, you know that you give it up and what you love, baby. Do whatever, I'll let you out, yeah.
Donson Pablo, recording artist coming from a small town of Timmins, Canada. Pablo picked up music at a young age while taking music lessons while joining his school's choir and band. Pablo has accumulated over 3.5 million total streams across all platforms, and I know this is just the beginning. Episode 39, you know what time it is. Beyond the Views podcast, the #1 podcast in the world, you know that. So Pablo, man, tell me a little bit about your come up, you know, especially coming from a small town, and you know, how the music passion, how did that involve in your life, man? Like,
jeez, man, so I started music, I was young, like I said, I was in the choir when I was a kid. I wasn't forced, maybe. Yeah, I was in it, man. You know, I enjoyed music. I just enjoyed music. I picked up the guitar at a young age too. But what got me going is like my parents bought me like a Mac computer and downloaded Garage. Well, it came with GarageBand, so I just started recording. My boy Leo IV, shout out to him. He bought a mic, or he got a mic for like Christmas. We were so young, and I just remember, man, we were just tracking vocals, and yeah, I just heard my voice. Yo, record more and more and more. And we just kept on doing stuff, and then we were like, yo, let's just make a full song. We drop it.
And how old are you at this point?
I was like probably 14, 15, man. Yeah.
Fuck, man, he's quite young, right?
So yeah, and like it wasn't good music at all, but you know what I'm saying? That's kind of where it started.
Yeah.
Then we brought it to my house. We were doing all the recording at his house, then we brought it to my house. We got a little mic there, and my little brother, man, he touched the mic too, and he blessed it, and he's doing very, very well right now. So
amazing,
yeah,
yo,
man.
Amazing. I seen a picture with you and your brother Preston. Mm-hmm. You guys had a picture at the Universal Music Canada.
Yes.
And you guys pretty much at this point was releasing "Don't Break My Soul," which is a very, very soulful song.
Yes. Beautiful track.
They're gonna listen to that song for sure. What's that picture about with you guys there at Universal Music Canada?
Yeah, that's a legendary picture for us. I mean, yeah. So recently he just got signed to Universal Music Canada. I think it was like the end of last summer. So, man, a long time coming. Like I said, we came from Timmins, just really nowhere. We were making music, and you know what? Found the right people, man, and he's doing good things, man. So
that's amazing.
Really excited, and
that's amazing.
We're here now. I'm in Toronto. You know,
yeah.
A lot of amazing people. So
you're up next, man. You're up next. 2017. Was this the first time, or the first point in your life that you released music? Because you made a whole ass fucking album with another artist.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Collab,
yeah. So I was in high school when I dropped that.
Right.
Yeah. So basically, it was just he's not artist. He's like a DJ Khaled type of kid, man. He's a young guy too, but he's like, yo. He gave me the beats. He's like, do your thing on them. You know what I mean? I had no clue what I was doing. We released, I think I was like 10 songs or something.
Yeah.
I was young.
But
man.
Good quality, good music though. That's why I was like 2017.
It's old, man. Yeah, it was definitely.
That's crazy.
I was young, bro. But
wow.
You know what? It gained a lot of traction in that time. It was kind of like new, man, for like Spotify, and like SoundCloud. So it was a good time to really push music or to get it heard at that time. Now it is more difficult because it's flooded, right? There's so many people doing it. There's a lot of great music out there. Now it's about marketing, right? And
yes. Yeah, 100%. And then February 2019, you released 8 songs. after that.
Yes.
So like at this point, I figured that this was something that you said, you know what, I'm gonna actually pursue this for real, for real.
Yeah.
Were you like at
That's
that point
actually-
committed? Like, is that when it all started?
That's literally kind of when it started, man. Yeah, I was out of high school. I went to college for about a year, man. I dropped out. I couldn't do it. It wasn't me. So I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna take music serious now, and that's kind of when I went into it. I learned like, you know, mixing, recording, and like I said, just having my brother do that stuff too.
Wow.
Some of my friends in Timmins. So we all just kind of, you know, just gathered up, man. We're just creating music. We kept seeing like, okay, we got to keep doing it, and like we're still learning. You know what I mean? Just,
Amazing.
Yeah, so man, yeah, it was
Snowball effect, yeah.
Snowball
After that, 100%. Like, what do you look for when you do want to collaborate with an artist? You know, for anyone that's listening right now, because they are going to see what your catalog's about.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they might want to reach out. They might want to work with you. I'm not sure if what the charging process is, or if you have a manager that they have to reach out to, but. You know, just for them to know, like, what is it that you look for in an artist?
That's a good question. So for like me, for instance, honestly, if I like at the point I am right now, if I really enjoy the artist, like their music, or if they're cool people, man, like, you know, I like building the relationship first, more than anything, especially right now, while you can, you know what I mean? So for me, building, you know, the relationship and just getting to know the person, especially if I like their music, man, and if we end up making something I genuinely like, and I'm like, yo, I want to release it, then it's a go. I'm not gonna charge them, you know. So as of right now, man, yeah. So if I get messages all, you know, quite a bit, but sometimes maybe it's not in my lane of music, right?
Of sound, so or what have you, but you want to make sure it's mutual.
Yeah, it's mutual.
So that when you guys do connect,
I can respect the person. I like my boy. I got a lot of friends, but maybe I don't do that certain type of music. So
got you.
I respect it.
No hard feelings though.
Yeah, no hard feelings.
Yeah, no hard feelings.
Yeah, you took my life away. Telling me when I lie. Yeah, she calling on my line, trying to get inside.
Like, what's the support right now with your family? You know, that you and your brother decided that you guys wanted to take this to another level. Like, how's that, you know?
So actually, you know what? They're awesome, man. Like, they've been supportive with it from day one, you know? Yeah, they always push us, you know, to do school, just to do something with our lives, you know what I mean? And like, I think at first I was the first, I'm an older brother, so I was just telling them, you know, like, I want to pursue this. It's definitely hard to digest it.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you're young, and it's like, but you know what? They've been fucking supportive, man.
They've been supportive, yo. That's
100%,
dope.
100%.
Are you from Nicaragua?
No, Filipino, bro.
Oh, no way!
Filipino. My dad's Filipino.
Yo, you know what's crazy? This whole time I'm like, this guy has to be from Nicaragua. I feel it. You're not, eh?
Nah, bro.
Guys, he's not Latino, so show it. He's not Latino, man.
That's
fire.
Last name Pablø. That's my real.
That's dope. Yo, that's dope.
Yeah.
In 2020, you dropped a single, Control, which, by the way, besides Electric,
this
is my favorite joint.
You love Control, bro?
All time.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No,
bro.
all fucking time.
That's sick, bro.
On the way here, bro, driving down fucking Markham, I was blasting that on the highway. You know, I put it on repeat 3 fucking times. Big tune. And we'll get to Electric real soon. But and by the way, guys, this song right now on Spotify, it's almost at 600 fucking thousand listeners.
It's going out, man.
Yo, that's crazy.
Bro, yeah.
So, okay, bring me back to Control.
Yes.
How that got started, the writing process behind that, and how the fuck does it feel to have a record that's almost at 600,000 listeners?
Yeah, man. It's awesome, bro. It just seemed like, especially like we were dropping it that time. Especially that was a bedroom record, strictly recorded, written in my bedroom. We put it out, man. Honestly, my brother, we were just vibing out, and we had some beats from YouTube. We had some producers, and we just played it, man. I'm like, yo, like, sing something, like, just like hum something, and he's like, you fly. And I was like, yeah, okay. Then we just recorded it and just kind of went from there, man. We just had fun with it. Awesome record. I still love it. It's doing amazing now, man. And yeah, it's R&B.
What do you think? What is it about this record that got it to where it's at right now? What do you think it is, man?
I think it's just the vibe, man. It's just like a chill, you know, like you said, like you lay back, you know, take a drive, take a fucking hit, do something, you know, enjoy it. It's nothing like crazy, you know. It's a mood, right?
It is a mood. 100%. It is a mood. Big tune. So, what sparks your initial moment for you to create music? So what is it that has to happen to you for you to be like, you know what, I'm taking time off, or I'm gonna hit the studio or hit the room and start writing? Like, what is it that has to spark that initial fire?
Honestly, what sparks it is other people, or just like, for example, like moving to different places or seeing like different things, like, or just putting myself in like situations where like I'm bound to have some like writing experience, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when I'm like sitting still and your life's kind of just like there, you know, I mean, just still. There's not much going on, but like if you go on up, it's like, oh, I'll go down, then I'll come back up. So like I like I said, other people going to different places and working with other artists and seeing their process. Like, you know, I take it back home and like, man, I'll think about it, you know, that way.
Wow. Okay.
That way, instead of like, you know, because you get stuck. It's like, oh man, I do it like this, but it's not always the right way. Right?
Amazing, amazing. Now, you know, does your music reflect your real life, or is it, you know, some of it maybe just some fairy tale stories that you're just trying to share?
So honestly, like almost all my records are based off like true experiences, you know.
She fell in love and she get it.
Obviously, sometimes there's altered experiences and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all alter just a bit, but yeah, like a lot of them are just very real. They're feelings. That's what I say. They're feelings that were real, you know what I mean? That came through, and like they could be portrayed in that way, and I write about it. You know, a lot of the location, like couple songs, man.
Right. So like, what's the crucial step when creating music, you know, that excites you the most? And like, what's a step that you're looking to also improve right now? And in regards to like your creating process with music.
Excites me, man, is like, honestly, it's having an idea, and then when it's finished, the way you initially heard it. Like, that's my favorite part. It's like, you play me like a drum, like it's I'm like, yo, I hear something way different in my head. And then when it comes to life, you know what I mean? It makes you feel good. It's like a painting, man. You put one little stroke of fucking color on it. It's like, when it's done, you're the only person that sees how it's supposed to go, right? So definitely, man. When we finish a record or I help write a record or do anything, seeing it come to life is like definitely one of the best parts.
It feels good, no?
Yeah, 100%.
Amazing, man.
Yeah.
Siri. Play Obsession. So that was Obsession.
Yeah.
August 1st, 2020.
Yes.
You did that with Tillian Aki.
Yeah.
All right. So how did that come about? And who is this artist? Like, what's your relationship with this artist?
So like,
amazing song, by the way.
Thank you. Like, yeah, that was a few years ago, I think. Yeah, now. So he was an artist. I think he's from the United States. But he was linked through Assad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he was a link through them. Yeah, they wanted to do a collab feature. He sent me over it, man. I was like, I really enjoyed the track. I was like, yo, let me write something, you know, put a little mood to it, and we just dropped it, man. Yeah.
Fire. Who's funding your career right now? Because a lot of artists out here have to understand that to be an artist is not fucking cheap. It's not cheap, yo. It's not cheap. And I know a lot of artists that stop making music because this shit is very, very expensive. You have to pay to play. You know what I mean? So for anyone listening right now, you got government grants. Is it all on yourself? You know, like, what's the hustle behind all this?
So, like, the hustle, man, like, it's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just constantly investing into your music and trying to, you know, it's like one might do good, one might not. But my thing right now, we still make money off streams, so it's not right away though, right? So it's like I might have a video coming out or a song, you know, that has to be recorded now. But, yeah, we might not get paid right now. So for sure, man. I have money saved, make money off the music. It's not much, man, but it's just enough to reinvest. And every time I do, is, you know, just trying to get better stuff, better equipment, you know, better anything, man. Like,
because you mix your own music too.
Yeah, I still do, kind of, you know. Now I work with a couple of engineers. Shout out Rain Grand, Peter. You know, they've been doing more of my recent stuff. But yeah, previously I was mixing everything, my brother's stuff. But I love mixing too. Honestly, it's just like, it's an art in itself, right? So
you want to make sure that you're hands-on with your music. I can see that.
100%.
Like, going through your whole catalog of your music, I can tell that you want to be like a part of everything, from the music videos to the writing to everything, right?
Yes, you're 100% right. This guy knows. So I love being involved in my music. You know, at the end of the day, it's just like, that's my preference. It's like, my music is my art. You know what I mean? I love taking other people's ideas and what they have to say in it, but at the end of the day, you know, I always love just being there and, you know, just adding my touch to it. So.
Of course, man, of course.
I met someone new last night and we kicked it, and I'm going back there tonight, 'cause you know what's on my mind this time. This time I'm going back there tonight.
Well said, well said. What about touring, man? Is that something that, you know, right now you want to look into, or is that something you want to hold off while you put out more music? But, you know, why I ask is a lot of artists, you know, put out a ton of music, but they don't really think about the touring side of it. You know, even if it's, you know, a couple little areas around Toronto, you know, but,
yeah,
man, where's that at?
Like, for right now, I don't think, like, touring's really not in my plans right now. What I'm doing right now is like the last year I kind of rebranded myself with the catalog. I got an EP coming this year, so stay tuned for that.
Fire.
So what I'm doing right now, man, is just rebranding my catalog and having that catalog.
Right.
Music that, you know, I'm very proud of, and wherever it goes in the next, you know, couple years, definitely touring shows are in the picture, right? So
fire,
even shows, man, this summer and stuff. So
yeah, man, shows too.
Yeah, shows
you
too.
Still get your butterflies and everything, eh? Like, yeah, I'm sure you're ready. You want to get on there, man.
Yeah,
amazing.
No,
How did your overall style of music change from your first release till now, right now, all these years? Like,
so
has it changed a lot?
Yeah, I think it has changed a lot. I mean, like, for one example, is like just there's a lot of techniques in like recording and just like being comfortable with your own voice. Like, you know, when you're young, you put on headphones, it's very strange. Like, for anyone that starts music, like, you put on your headphones, you're not gonna like how you sound. And no matter what, if you're singing, you're talking, you gotta watch this video, it's like, oh, I don't like how I sound.
Yeah,
That's just the human nature of the ear. And like, when I was young, definitely it was brand new for me, but now, you know, doing it for a few years, well, more than a fucking few years, but
yeah, man, quite some time.
I definitely, like I said, like, a lot of my new stuff is getting there, you know what I mean? And like, I definitely matured in that sense of like recording, and
even the topics you're talking,
you know,
about.
Writing structure is very important, you know what I mean? Having melodic chorus, like a catchy chorus, and like just structure of songs, like, learned a lot, you know what I mean, from just trial and error, and then working with other people. So
your melodies are crazy, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Got you, bro. Got you. I'm a fan of your music, man.
Yes.
When creating art, though, like, you account for the popular trends that's currently happening, or like the public demand on music, or are you just like following your own road of things right now?
That's another one. Yeah, man. Honestly, I wouldn't say I'm following the trends, because I mean, I am trying to now. So like, I just got TikTok like maybe a few months ago, but you know, it's a great app, you know, for any creators to promote stuff on it. As you know, as like, sometimes you feel cringe or like doing it, but like, you know, it's 2022.
I hear you, man.
Like, I had to accept. I was like, it's 2022. You know what I mean? If you really want to get your stuff out there, man, you definitely have to put an effort in. So right now, but you know what? I'm still having the both. I'm not gonna just sell myself short and create music that everyone likes. I have to like it first, you know?
Yeah. So you gotta fuck with it first before you can do none of that. She Tried It, 2020, 3 songs.
I love that track,
Now, under She Tried It, though, you got 3 songs.
3, so it's an EP. It was a 3-song EP, me and my brother.
3-song EP,
yeah.
Great, like, all records, all 3 of the records are amazing.
I love it.
Why 3 songs? EP, why not 5, 6? Like, what was it about these 3 songs that you wanted to release?
So the 3, man, it was just a 3-piece, bro. We're like, they're all bedroom records, which I fucking loved recording them. I had so much fun, man.
I can tell, man.
They're a 3-piece, man. Like, I just love creating content and just having shit out there.
Only in the night, visions in my mind. Skin how she do it, when she do it, it's alright. She took my drink and then she tried it. She fell in love and she get it.
So back then, dude, we just did a 3-piece, man. We had 3 beats, and we're like, yo, we're
gonna release that.
Write them, release them, you know? Just have fun with it. So it was awesome.
If it wasn't for music, Pablo, what would you be doing?
If it wasn't for music, I would definitely
new life, new Pablo, no music. What do you think? What do you think?
Jeez, man. I don't even want to say the answer. No, I'm just joking. But honestly, I'd go into fashion. I'd go into.
That's a good one.
I got some.
I can see that.
I just love. I love clothing. I just love anything in art, man. I love cooking too. So shout out the culinary people, bro. So
Yeah.
I definitely dive into something in the arts. You know
Amazing,
what I mean?
amazing. What has caught you off guard? You know, from when you first started till now, like throughout the journey of you being an artist, is there anything that's caught you off guard that you're just like, I wasn't expecting this as an artist?
Yeah, so things that caught me off guard, I think it's more or less like, it just like, a lot of times it's like people are, you just don't get the genuine aspect, like, you know, just because you're an art, or if you have like, you could have like, you don't, it doesn't mean you have to be popping, but if you have like one big song or something, you know, you're gonna get a lot of people around you, and it's like, it's just a lot of mixed, especially
it's a lot of fake shit, in other words, man.
A lot of fake stuff, man.
Straight up.
A lot of like strange like rumors, I don't know, like story, like even if it's just in your personal circle, but either way, man, like I'm not saying like, it is what it is, man, you know? Keep a lawnmower with you, snakes in the grass, you know?
Episode 39, you know what time it is. Beyond the Views podcast, the #1 podcast in the world. You know that. Cito, Pablo back to Cito.
She be calling on my line, she wanna slap. I hit the gas right, ain't tryna gaslight. Told me it's my last lap. Hey, feeling, I feel beside me.
2021, I could only find 2 records you dropped.
2021, yeah, so.
Back to Life and Moment.
And Moment, you're right. I did, so, though that year I wasn't dropping anything. Like I said,
Is there any reason why, or,
so like,
or were you working more on the behind the scenes?
It was a bit of both, you know, just like personal life, you know, relationships and stuff like that. Nothing bad to say about it, but then again, like I did take a step back. I don't think I should have. Yeah. But I think it worked out both ways. I think I needed time just to grow as a person, right?
Yeah.
And, well said. I wasn't like just not doing music. I was learning, like, you know, the engineering side of stuff, like stuff like that, man. So I was still in and out, but I wasn't fully committed. So
okay. What is your all-time favorite song of yours?
All time? Oh, mine or like
yours? No, of yours.
Mine. My favorite song.
I'm curious. When I was going through your catalog, I wanted to ask you this, one of the first questions, but
my favorite song is She Tried It, man.
Yeah? Okay.
She Tried It.
You guys tell me what's your favorite song. My favorite song is Electric, that just dropped.
You gotta watch it.
Or Control. But yo, right now Control is fire.
Yes, sir.
Jeez. Okay. 2022 you went off, like you haven't stopped.
I haven't stopped. Bro.
Yeah, you haven't stopped. So 2021 you laid back, you got your things up and running. 2022 you came hot. Came with DTF in March, came with Blame in May, came with Electric now in July.
Yes, sir.
Shot a music video.
Pray for Me.
Pray for Me. You shot a music video as well.
I love that record too.
Pray for Me. That's a big one too. We're gonna let them watch it. You know what, guys? Take a look.
Watch it right now.
Tell me when I lie. Yeah, she calling on my line, trying to get inside. Baby calling on my line, she wanna slide. I hit the gas right, ain't trying to gaslight. Told me it's my last lap.
Electric is featuring Jazz Valentino.
Yes.
Great record. Now, how do you know what record you want to make a music video for? Because you have a lot of good songs.
That's a good question too.
Like so Control, like why not?
Yeah.
Like,
see, like at that time for like Control, it was just budget.
Oh yeah.
So it was more or less like budget. Like now it's an older record. I don't think I would go back to it. But honestly, for me, most of the records I make, I see a visual to it. A lot of time, like I said, it comes in and goes with budget, but for example, like these last two, I think it was just like really the mood of it and like just what I felt during making the record. I was like, I wanted to put those colors on it.
Wow. Yeah. And who shot the record for Electric?
Shout out Fatty. Shout out Shutter.
Shout out fucking Fatty and Shatter, man. What's the connection? How did you guys build the connection there? This was the second music video, right?
Yes, third, yo. So he shot She Tried It as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he shot She Tried It.
Okay, so obviously
that was the first video he shot. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys obviously have a connection that works right now. So how did that start? How did you guys meet?
So we met through my buddy Leo IV. He shot a music video for High Maintenance, one of his records, and I saw the visuals and I just loved it. I was like, yo, like these just very artistic, you know, very colorful, very moody, and I was like, yo, it's very my style. So I reached out to Fatty through Instagram, and he loved the song, and She Tried It. So I sent him like, yo, I want some like Gotham City, some dark vibe stuff.
Amazing.
And, he killed it, man. We had really no plan with that video either, man. Me and my boys came from Timmins. We all drove like 8 hours, whatever. We just crashed at an Airbnb.
Wow.
He came through, bro. We had some drinks flowing. We shot it, man. It came out awesome. The first time we saw it, we're like, yo, this is so sick.
That's amazing. Was it a one-day like shoot?
1 day shoot, yeah. So like usually like these shoots have been like instead of 2 days, like 1 day, they'll be like 10 to 12 hours. So it is a long
for a music video?
Yeah, man. Electric was a full day.
That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't know it was that long.
Early, man, up and early, bro.
Wow,
to make 2 coffees.
How often are you in the studio?
I see like 4 times a week. 4 times a week.
4 times a week.
Yeah, I do have a home studio, so like.
So you're constantly in there.
Comes in clutch.
You're constantly in there.
Yeah, so it's either like there's a studio, High Hills Studio, which is in Toronto too. So I'm back and forth from my house there. We'll just send it's emails and stuff. A lot of that, but I do like having a mic on standby. If you're in the mood to record, you gotta record because
absolutely
you can't force.
Is there any artists right now in Toronto that you're looking to work with? Anybody that really caught your eye? You might want to reach out. Anybody specific, or maybe even if it's not in Toronto, maybe if it's outside Toronto. Is there anything that
Don Valley, he's in Toronto too. He's popping off. That'd be a cool feature. Like there's a lot of cool guys out there. Like Anders would be
dope.
Yeah,
Anders is dope too. Yeah,
they're more up there. But yeah, I'm just willing to connect with anyone that, man. If I like the music, I'm more than open to.
You're with it.
Yeah, 100%.
You're with it. The song Electric. They're gonna look at it right now. What is it about the song Electric, man? You just dropped it. It's doing really well.
Thank you.
Music video's fire.
Appreciate it.
Give us a little, insight on Electric. How did that come about? And what we're expecting, which is the EP.
Yes.
And when that's coming out as well. And how many songs can we expect?
So we'll start. Yeah, Electric, man. It was a straight vibe. We so it was literally last summer. We went to a cottage. One of my boys, the producer Pete. We went to his cottage with Ams. We didn't shoot anything. We were recording. Sorry.
Yeah.
And he started playing this piano stuff, and he had a little drum with it. And at the time, I'm like, yo, we gotta make a dancehall track. And I kept saying, I'm like, yo, make a dancehall track. Literally came like months later. He sent me back like this reference. I'm like, yo, send it to me. And I literally just one day got all the melodies, started writing, and we slapped it on, man. Rain produced, co-produced it, mixed the vocals, man. Just sounds really crisp. I'm very happy with the record, man. And
good record.
The visual just made it come to life, bro. And it was awesome, man. I said I never met him. We connected. I love this stuff. Super chill guy. He's doing very good too. So he came through.
Shout out to Jazz, yo.
He blessed the rhythm, bro. So
yeah,
it was good. It was good, man.
That's fire. Where are you at right now with the EP? 80% done, 90% done. Where are we at?
I say about 80% done, man.
Wow.
Coming, yeah.
How many songs?
Right now it's looking like six tracks.
For now.
There's gonna be a lot of re-release stuff on it, but it's gonna be all rebranded. It's gonna be marketed. A lot of my stuff I just kind of recently I haven't put that much like promotion in it, just because like financial stuff, right? So
absolutely.
But there's no worries. I just love making the music, and
that's what it's all about, man.
When the EP comes out, man, hopefully everyone taps.
I'm gonna be there.
Catches the vibe, bro. 100%.
You gotta let me know. I gotta come shoot a vlog. I gotta come shoot a vlog. Your next music video, or even your next studio session.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
100%. Let's do
you gotta holla at me. Is there anything that you would change from 2016, 2022 today? Anything would you change?
Yeah.
What would you tell the Pablo in 2017, in other words?
What would I tell him, man? I said, what I would change is like maybe just believe in yourself a bit more. You know what I mean? Like there's time, bro. Believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of room to grow. You know what I mean? And I think I just trapped myself in a box a lot of times. But then again, it wasn't like we came from nowhere, right? So like there's nothing around us but our small town. Like there wasn't music, it was just us. So like
came a long way, man.
We came a long way, and like it's just a start, man. We're, like I said, we're young, we're I'm working hard, man. We're just trying to do the best we can. But yeah, it's like look at your young self. I'm not trying to box myself in nowhere. You know what I mean? Set it free. Whatever you want to do in life, wherever you want to go, just fucking do it. You know
Sky's the fucking limit. You know what time it is? Listen, man. Before we end off, what can we let the people know right now, man? Before we end off right now with our sit down here. First and foremost, I call this episode a hidden star, and what I mean by that is. You know, you pull big numbers,
I like that.
And I have not bumped into you at all.
Yeah, so is
right. Like I haven't bumped into you at all. I haven't heard your music at all, and I call it a hitting star because I found you with Shatter, like because we follow each other, and I was like, yo, who is this? So I clicked on it, went through your profile. Found your music, and I was like,
sick, bro.
"Whoa, yo, I'm a fan." Like, where did this guy come from? Like, I haven't even like
out of the blue, man.
Out of the blue, like you came out of nowhere, and I was so intrigued to know more about you.
That's awesome.
I listened to your whole catalog. Every song is amazing. The production. It doesn't look like you're someone that walks into a studio and they play you a beat and you'll pick it. It honestly seems that the instruments are actual live bands creating it in the moment. Like that's how fucking deep it sounds.
Respects, bro.
Like all the instruments, you hear it. It's not just a regular beat, you know. So
I do like I pick, man. Like back then, I was very, like I said, it was very on feel. Like I wouldn't even think twice hitting a beat if I didn't feel something. Or I'd hear I'll hear like the first like 4 bars. I'm like, yeah, let's hit it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just my preference, right? You know, like a lot of my style, and I think there's a lot of people that could new people, man, like tap into the music and just enjoy it.
Amazing, man. Look, Beyond the Views podcast, episode 39. Pablo, Cito. Listen, bro, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. More to come, guys. So stay the fuck tuned. As of right now, Electric's out right now as you speak. Music videos out right now. I'm gonna drop the link somewhere down here. Check it out. Sir. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys for watching. More to come. You know what time it is, man. Cito, we out.